Hello, and welcome to another Pop-Up Dungeon Let's Play. Northstar here. After that last Wizard's Tower 4, where I ate shit, basically, because Galaxy Brain, with a few of my character abilities not working the way they were meant to, which I believe I fixed everything now. Like this works on own armor penetration, for instance. This allows up to 10 points of loss of armor pen from equipment decay.
Let's make the school.
Yes. I've watched you since you learned to stand stones.
Oh, he only gets 50 of his armor pen from... 47... No, that'd be only 197. Oh yeah, so that's something as his base strength. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly raise the armor pen threshold very slightly on Greater Firebolt. But yeah, I've fixed the abilities, and I'll probably have to do Super Grandmaster for the final fight, because Lupa is just too darn dangerous, and she would be less dangerous if she had spawned like literally anywhere else than right in the middle of my group. She has that area of effect attack that she did that can kill like 3 party members in a single move if the positioning is right, which it was. I didn't know she would spawn in that battle, so it was a little bit of getting caught flat-footed. Let's see. Still 234 or higher. That's still 236 or higher. Yeah. Okay. There we go. And there we go. A little more emphasis on instant damage, because I often find there's not much use to not as much use to damage over time as I think there will be. Anyways, the whole reason to damage over time is mainly so he can fan the flames, or change the name of I created a version called Magical Accelerant. Anyways, so I'm gonna attempt this 4 again. Before I actually get it going, I will quickly say my mind wanders all sorts of places. This very moment, it was on space stuff. Playing a kind of dungeon-esque game and thinking about space. I know that's kind of weird, although that may hint I'm probably gonna do another run home campaign eventually, not too long. I still have achievements left to get from run home, so and with some of the modes I've created, it should be interesting. Most interesting of all, to do it at really insanely high difficulties, and you actually have it be a challenge with some of the added difficulty scaling curve from one of the game modes I created. If I'm like an Ascension 70, I'll actually need the holodeck training. I mean, for a while early on I do, but even on Galaxy Room before, but those chasers can be tough in the beginning. But it often gets so overpowered, that point will get not reached for a long time, or maybe never at all, realistically, with how I made things harder. Definitely don't want to kill Lupa. I think Life Siphon was what might have been causing. Did I have that? I think I had it before, and it was causing issues with negative healing received from the number one flan. Maybe. I can't even remember what I did exactly before. I probably should, but heavy metal, damage reflected in all of this stuff. I can handle Galaxy Brain up until the final floor. I mean the final level of this floor. Yeah. Thinking about space stuff. Thinking about maybe eventually I'll do a Kerbal Space Program once, but I have been doing a Starbound one, by the way. Time isn't a lot because there's such a buffer on these videos. I think this will be uploading sometime in May. It's March now. And I mean, it won't be new by the time I've done this, but check it out. I'll probably still be pushing lots of those and maybe gone past being initially boring and found how to make it too interesting. I mean, that game is much more state, kind of Minecraft-esque. It might seem repetitive to some of you. Just looking at the stickers in this envelope, there's like a little square smiley thing, a heart, a diamond, a paw, lightning bolt. Little things, right? Little things. A girl from your high school ironically sends you a message via snail mail because she's cool like that. Meet me at the abandoned Winchester house at 3 a.m. tomorrow for a spine-tingling, black spine. I don't even understand what black spine would mean here. VHS viewing party. It's going to be a hard sit. Bring popcorn. You're incapable of resisting such invitation. See, it's going to be a hard sit would imply. And then the VHS is named hard sit. It doesn't make any sense. There's clearly puns and innuendo here. This game was made in California. It's very much... There's parts I don't get. I should get. I don't get. You're incapable of resisting such invitation anyways. Tuesday, 2:35 a.m. Popcorn in hand, you make your way to the old Winchester house. Musing to yourself that this house looks hauntingly familiar. Like the same bloody mansion you've seen over and over. When all of a sudden a figure leaps out at you from behind a bush. Boo! Popcorn pops out of your bucket. Be careful not to drop a kernel. Let's see what happens if I play it cool. Hey, sup? Heh, did I spook ya? Nah. We'll see how brave you're feeling after watch this bad boy. Shaking a VHS. Hard sit. Now, come on. There was a piece of tape on it that said hard sit. Now come on, let's get to the house. I want to be watching by 3 a.m. Why 3 a.m.? It's the spookiest of all times. Plus, it's good for SEO. What the heck is SEO? Leave something for me in the comments. I'll see it someday. When this is up. Probably not before I completely forgot about the question, but still. Lupa. And there's an L on her jacket, I just noticed. L for Lupa, I guess? Weird. And this is one of the characters I've never really used her, but there's one who's got like rainbow hair like that. Oh, rainbow scarf here. A little bit of rainbow in her hair. Yeah, there's some interesting pre-made characters. People get into the habit of just using certain ones, and ideally you should learn to use them all. Maybe eventually I'll redo, but the problem is so many of them are just bad. I'll have to redo some. This one maybe someday to be effective. Lupa leads you through twisting halls, up creaking stairs, and through a door marked with an antique film reel. In the room you find a couch in a ghost costume, a holy, unholy sheet. Alright, this is implying things here about what's been done on that sheet before. Meant toward some of the dust. A few feet ahead of the sofa is an old tube TV connected by colorful wires to a box. I almost said beat box. to a box bearing the initials VCR in faded bronze plastic. She jams the tape into the machine, sits down, and gently pats the crushed cushion next to her. Sit. Like you would say to a dog. This occurs to me. You tell a dog to sit. Sorry. Coughing. Which I totally hate that the noise canceling changes into the sound of a sneeze. Like, what the heck? Is my noise canceling trying to erase the fact that I have a cough? I think sneeze is just less bothersome to people. It actually really bothers me, the fact that it does that. I've listened to videos, I'm like, that's not at all what that sounded like. I had a coughing fit and it sounds like a single sneeze. It's really weird. People, it's not like I'm just imagining it. People have commented on my coughing fits many, many times. Anyways. Wonder sit further from her. You sit on the other side of the sofa. I don't bite, she says with a wry smile. Everyone bites. It's just a matter of what they consider a snack. Good point. You got the popcorn? Extra buttery. Want some? Potly takes a few. Actually, I'm more of a jerky fan myself. But I thought you should have a snack. A strange signal struggles to pierce the veil of static on the TV. You know, every viewing of a VHS is like a seance. It's gonna be weird, maybe break the momentum here. Each frame of a celluloid is a shadow of the past, reanimated by the flickering light of the TV screen. Yeah. Anyways, I was thinking, and I guess this fits with spooky stuff. I'm thinking of, I play Stars. Been a while. Took a break, getting back into it. Maybe doing a Stars Let's Play eventually. There's some spooky stuff in that game. I don't know why. I mean, my mind was still on space stuff. I just don't have the energy to pick that up now. I'll be doing KSB. Returning to streaming that eventually too. Kerbal Space Program. Also gonna be spooky if you're like way out by one of the outer planets. I've only ever actually gone beyond Duna with just probes in that game. Duna's like the Mars equivalent. But even with a probe, it's spooky being out there. Anyway, sorry. VHS are not celluloid. True, but I'll disagree. Cool, I hadn't thought of it that way. What are we watching anyway? You never know with an unmarked take. Could be a movie, a show, an infomercial, home video, anything really. Stack continues to prevail on the screen. Casually stretched an arm out behind her. Huh? Could be blank. Shh, don't jinx it, let's just watch. Stack begins to break and give way to something. It is different every time, isn't it? Last time it was the hands that come out. An image of a pasty shirtless man flickers on the screen. I'm pretty sure that's not how it happened last time, I could be wrong. The image of a shirtless goth you briefly saw in the stack gives way to an indescribable pattern of otherworldly geometry. As snow stretches from the screen like a menacing magic eye, you turn to find Lupa wearing cardboard 3D glasses, mostly failing to catch popcorn in her mouth. You're mesmerized as the stack forms long-fingered hands and pulls you in. Huh. The Cool Cat one I got before. That one actually might be a, some have said it's a shortcut. an alternate path, although I don't think you can get the achievement if I had fought Kulkat instead of backing out. This time I have no choice but to fight a battle, it seems. Where am I? A pale man with a thick accent speaks beneath a large umbrella. Good, a vampire hunter. This will simplify everything. Do what now? These woods are infested with a colony of vampires who do not fear the sun. I cannot help but say that in an exaggerated tone. Daywalkers? Nothing so hip, I am afraid. They sparkle instead of burning, and claim to be heartthrobs. We are vampires. We're not supposed to have a heartbeat. You seem pretty bent out of shape over this. Hold on one sec. Oh, that smell's not coming from the laptop. Sorry, slight burnt smell. Sometimes dust, I suppose. Last laptop occasion, it's coming from the ventilation system. Darn it. Anyways. You vet your blood, I'm angry. Those suckers don't even button up their pants all the way. For real? Please, eradicate this insult to the vampire kingdom.
To all this darkness.
Why is my party starting out injured?
Black is the name smooth as an undead dolphin.
Oh. It was just partway through applying extra health, I guess. Black is the new black. Smooth as an undead dolphin? Did I hear that right? Not even that much power level. Give vampirism, but I still don't actually remember what that does. I think it's actually a net buff. Vampiric consent can give ready and willing ability. Power from brooding, respect pecs. Chance to charm. Day glitter. Deal light damage. Heals. That, unfortunately, is going to make him a little tough to kill. Plus, evasion. Well, no, not that high. Awful against Earth, though. It's a minor weakness of vampires. But this type of vampire, strong against light. Exceptional against light. I don't really have any piercing. Just have to worry about that power and the fact that these heal and have life siphon too. I've got bonus damage or flat. Which make it harder for them to life siphon. They'll still heal, but just not as much. Yeah, can I take one of them down? Honestly, doubtful.
I do not seek glory. My wrath undoes the wicked.
Oh, if you're in front of it, chance of being charmed. Well, that's less bad with Ulrich. Plus, I think he has higher resistance. What gives him so much? I feel like I don't remember why he has. Oh, he has some resistance in the paladin's armor. Okay. Extra 90 from equipment. Shrink.
You're not good. Like this.
Maybe. Man.
Never turn your face from the cold.
Yeah. I'm gonna go there, and then his back is this way. This one can. That I'll have to do.
time for some explosive action.
Concentration of force. I'll cover my flanks and rear.
The elements do my bidding.
The darkness will not rise.
There's nothing.
I will fear no evil.
Alright, let's deal with the Daywalkers. Nothing so hip, I'm afraid. It's just Twilight vampires. Yes. No, I actually watched that movie. I didn't hate it. I know some people are gonna hate me for this, and it's become a cultural phenomenon to hate that movie. Yeah, I didn't hate it. It was not amazing, but it's gonna heal sooner or later. Might as well get out of the way on the first strike.
You don't understand me. You're in my twilight zone.
Yeah, your Dakewater is exhausted now. Up to 250, up to 280. This hurts itself.
You don't understand me.
I just wanted to get the self-heal out of the way for Hrothgar,
I walk through the valley.
before it had more health to potentially heal up.
We are pilgrims in an unholy land. A divine favor. Stay close.
You don't understand me.
No, I don't. I really don't. Not afraid to say that.
My path is righteous.
All right, it's my turn now.
You don't understand me. You can never kill my sadness.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
These elven eyes have seen much suffering.
Just that she absorbed damage? Why would she? Is she getting damaged by the light somehow? Is there some environmental effect? Oh, 169 light damage to party per turn for one battle. Why are they taking damage from the sun? Does that hint that they become vampires? This gives evasion and healing received. Whoa. Uh, um. So this will turn towards the user, and if in front of the user? So unless it's an area of effect. Yeah, I'm gonna give extra bubbly.
You to more life.
Baptism. Some resistance to James there.
Where is my hat?
Just so he can't be charmed by this vampire. Still had a 10% chance to charm him, even with. I'm glad I did that.
My blood is cold, but my body. Make room for your tears sustain me. Oh. Lock up, you. Let me drink your sadness.
Oh,
I do not
goodness.
seek glory.
Would have been interesting if either of them got one of the cards from this. I didn't fought enough vampires and them actually do anything to me to actually never have a high enough power level to get through my defenses or resistance. Or the luck is just on their side sometimes.
You don't understand me.
Shouldn't it be day glittering? Oh, we can't while it's brooding.
You don't understand me.
Oops. My bad.
My wrath undoes the wicked.
Once it finishes brooding, vampire's gonna be a lot tougher.
Go back to the shadow. Repent.
Slightly more effective.
You don't understand me.
How many of them kill this thing? Yep. Back to this label. It's a bit deficient on bat power, but let's see, 136. It's like 270-ish. Yeah, this is tougher.
I bring the flame.
You don't understand me. The thirst is easy on the pants. Don't reject. I'm dead inside.
Maybe we take this out.
Don't understand me. You can never kill my sadness.
Let's make this quick.
You're taking less damage from the sun? Or no? You just had more resistance to that effect. God, this level, the light levels are really over intense. It must have turned up the exposure to something to do with this mountain strength is a bit different than Smith's strength. It doesn't provide fire or earth defense. Instead, just lots of earth power. Discard Ulrich. Still thinks the water defense
Who
penalty.
needs saving? my
Develop speed and weight. I can't imagine it can do anything to me, but you never
There's a
know.
storm on the horizon. You want me to pull a rabbit out of where?
I love the, you want me to pull a rabbit out of that. This is when you have new abilities.
Cry into my cup. Smooth as an undead dolphin.
Really? Didn't do anything? Oh, if not in front. I guess it didn't even bother trying with the fair empiricus then. Alright, well, this thing is screwed then. Phoenix get ya. I could have been charmed. That's a very high chance of it.
Ah, the warmth of victory.
We got lucky in that roll.
More firepower. So this is the fat loot everyone was telling me about.
This is worth it because equipment degradation. This will be Earth and Mail -1. You start getting negative values. It's much worse than the little bit you lose when you go from positive to less positive. Alright. Ah, there's an interactable. This. Didn't notice that.
So this is the fat loot everyone was telling me about.
Could have actually just qualityed up the Earth and Mail, I suppose.
More firepower.
Of course, giving the tank decent offensive capabilities.
Ugh. Could you clean this off for me, please?
I'll need this to avoid degradation for a little bit.
Knowledge is power. That's not bad either. Did you?
I will sanctify it with my touch.
Which benefits the most from quality. $14.99 firepower.
Allow me.
Alright. Yep. This is
So
Ugh. Indulge me.
a good recommendation. Phoenix Those are robes
I'm
plus
looking for this.
2. Hmm. And it went right back to purple. Of course, if I kept it purple before, it would have less quality. I would have to go a little sooner.
Did anyone get any paper cuts?
35 minutes.
Could you clean this off for me, please?
Not that long. Alright, this is mostly useless unless it succeeds in charming an enemy. Might work on Jane, maybe.
There is a rich lore to this item.
She has enough support. Ejected. The speed at which you are ejected from the TV world makes your head spin. I don't get to talk to the vampire again. The VCR spirits were definitely not kind when they rewinded you back to the, quote, real world. It takes a minute for your cerebellum to adjust your tracking. Enemy challenge. Resistance. Easy roll. Some kind of... I mean, it's an adept roll, but I only have to roll 2 iron. Some kind of curse courses through your blood. You're not sure if it followed you into or out of the TV. If you're afraid that all the time you spent trouncing through graveyards as of late has left your vitamin D levels a bit gothic.
Time for some explosive action. Let's not do that again, okay?
It's passed. You're feeling much better now. Couch potatoes? After wrestling with the curse, your thoughts immediately turn to Lupa. You wonder if she has much fun as you did. Support roll, but it's only a 10 or higher. I mean, it requires a 10 or higher. What?
These elven eyes have seen much
I feel like it
suffering.
was easier last run.
Ha! Surely this must be a clerical error.
Only popcorn remains. Looks like Lupa decided not to hang out while your box of popcorn still sits on the couch. Ah, done by your date? It wasn't a date. We're just friends. It's that closer. Maybe it would have been an easier roll. Done by your friend then? I guess. She's gone. Well, don't feel bad. Check your popcorn. My popcorn? Grab the popcorn. It's a bit cobwebby, but otherwise fine. You try a piece. Super stale, like someone replaced it with styrofoam. Time passes differently in the TV world. You may have felt like you were gone just gone a few minutes, but out here it's been days. Of course it has. Wonder where Lupa went. If you really want to know, she's not far from here. We set out to look for Lupa. Alright, sorry I had to lie down for a bit. Try and preserve my energy levels. I did get to mine one of the space stuff. Stellaris is gonna be doing a 4.0 version and meat ships. I was just thinking about that. I'm fascinated with biological stuff. It may be cool. Saying whether I'm trying to decide whether to do let's play with the new version when it eventually comes out. If I get the DLC, kind of depends on how many player numbers there are and of the game at that point, because people play a game usually watch or continue with my old version. As for this, so look for Lupa. I failed the support check. That means I can't get that amount of power, but I can always come back and do it later. And his power aren't that important, I suppose. And they're easier with the game modes. I should have roster booster among other things, which might give me access to some character with higher support than.
I'm not you.
Full moon hangs in the window. A scouting of fur shimmers in the pale blue moonlight. It begins by the sofa and leads into the next room. You cautiously follow the trail. Remembering your movie trivia, you pull the old film reel off the wall and bring it with you.
To all this darkness.
What movie trivia? What? Also, it's worth noting, this is actually easier to beat if you fail the support roll. Lupa starts stunned, which she doesn't start if you succeed. Sometimes you actually want to fail roll. Suppose. The item of power might be slightly more useful than some of the other ones, though, so I might want
I'm not a
to redo this at some point. The Cursed Doll. Cursed health defense. Low evasion life siphon. Negative life siphon. Takes the portion of damage dealt. Still, creepy little thing. Siphon AP. Charm. Damage. Can raise. After entity kills. So if a member of my team gets killed, I can raise. That's
Where is my hat?
creepy little thing.
Never turn your
Of course, is the flan. Can use my support to jack all. Give negative damage reflect and healing received. Ton of added. Enemy targets hostile at ally. Target the fetid orient turrets. I don't understand how that works.
face from the cold.
Of course, this can create thralls. Small against light though. Blunt. So, I mean, is this a holy strike still deal with this thing?
We are pilgrims in an unholy land.
Except it doesn't have the block. 112 defense. 66, but some evasion.
I will
It's gonna have
fear.
to be Dracula. You can hit him from multiple
No,
sides at least.
All right, it's my sure now.
These elven arms.
Oops.
Who needs saving?
Just trying to
We
slot
are
him.
pilgrims in a. I will fear no evil.
He'll get started on the flan. Slice through it with his spirit strike.
Long have I watched man.
Can start igniting it. clumped up for the kangaroo. That annoying thing.
There is a storm on the horizon.
Do that.
The elements do my bidding.
I do not
Boom.
seek glory.
And
The darkness will not rise.
My wrath undoes the wicked.
alrighty then. Dracula. You're getting very, very
Your faith is weak.
sleepy. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. I just like to pretend doing the fake vampire accent.
I'd like to have you for dinner. Don't cross me. This sucks. Don't let the blood go to your head. Don't get mad. Get thirsty. I hate when the clot thickens.
I'm not used to all this darkness.
The clot thickens as in the plot thickens. Puns in this game sometimes.
Eternal dawn, call upon your light.
Let's make this quick.
Cost 2 AP. Sausage chakras. Right. Deficient front power, I suppose. Just gonna leave him be.
Never turn your face from the cold.
Alright, let's see. 48 minutes. I should cut this in a sec. How is this? Which does slashing less effective than this, which doesn't. Ah. Weird. $246 minimum. No, whatever. This doesn't damage him. No, 347, 217, 327. Maybe this is actually slightly more effective. Right? Let's read that. Wish you could just see a number for the final figure. Either way, it doesn't hurt him.
Effort is the magic of man.
Alright. That was a low roll. It can heal itself with fantastic. Let's stay with another fireball. Greater fireball. Good.
should be enemy. I don't need any. I don't need any shoes. I got a shotgun. I got a shotgun. Such natural movement. I'm the best.
Wind them up like that was a mistake.
Rainbow in the dark. Ready or not.
My
This has
wrath
gone well.
undoes the
Enough.
wicked.
Alright, I am going to cut the video here. I will see you folks in the next one. Try and keep the video lengths reasonable. I wish you all the best. Take care of each other, be kind to yourselves, and may always find a gang star to lead you home. Until next time, it's Northstar.